a detour, and we are trying to now navigate our way since the major roads are closed. I hope it'll be an interesting video, much to our more interesting series in the past, as I allow a vehicle to pass me. Yep. So let's hope for the best, and we'll continue the series. Some really picturesque views in the bylanes of this city, or the town rather. People are quite frustrated because the major roads have been closed because of some hike in tariffs. However, must utilize this event to kind of enjoy the scenic views. The kids in the car ahead, they are participative in the video, and perhaps they want to get viral. Okay. The road is quite picturesque, as you can see, the mountains in the distance and the fields of gold on my right. A young gentleman on his bullet. Actually not, it is another brand or a make, speeding along the highway. Very, very beautiful and picturesque views. I shall now use the 3x zoom to create a more dramatic effect. Woohoo! The sharp turns sometimes are a bit more tricky, but yeah, the kids are still trying to be part of the video, even though it's more and more tricky to chase them. I shall again switch back to 1x zoom for a more wider view, so our audience can enjoy the panorama. The stabilization is pretty decent, and yeah, Oppo did a fine job with this one. Anyways, shall continue this video, or maybe I should continue actually. It's quite nice, and why not? Plenty of storage on the cloud as well on board. So yeah, quite a decent road so far. The children have stopped waving, apparently got bored. 3x zoom is going to help. Oh, I didn't switch off. I think the camera is getting heated up, so maybe, yep, there you go. Yes, I shall now stop the video here. Again, I think this village is called as Bangla Sahib, if I'm not very wrong, but I'm not 100% sure either. It's what it showed while I was marking the point over here. So wood being chopped. My alternative magnetic hold has not been very rewarding. There's a considerable shake, so I'll have to kind of stabilize it again in 2 bits. Yeah, so let's see. Perhaps a little later when the car is still, I shall try to balance it again and see lovely views of the fields of gold, kanak or wheat. Even though this has been a detour, it's been a well rewarding one. Much like in the heartland of Punjab. Just to remind you guys, 13th of April is around the corner. That's usually the Baisakhi season, or when they actually cut the crop. So yep, we have made this journey in the right time. There is a pond on my right. Fortunately, we missed it. And there's a temple in the far distance. So we head towards another small village. I think that should be okay for this one, and we shall continue soon. Interesting. Well, actually, the usual Indian story. The buffalo at the back of a traveler, canter, whatever you want to call it. Sure, it enjoys its ride that much, but unfortunately, yes, that's the way they have to transport it. Yep. Poor animal doesn't have a say into what should and should not be done with it. I don't know whether that's the effect of karma, or is it just the usual story of being born as an animal. Fortunately, maybe we are overthinking is also a theory. And the animals couldn't care less. Well, whatever it is, sometimes distressing to see animals being tied up and moved around like that. I guess it is what it is. In the meantime, the clouds are covering the mountains again. As expected, some rain in the latter part of the day. So yeah, let's hope. There's cricket going on over here. Very nice. Ooh, quite interesting. Anyways, I think we have already sneaked into Himachal, through the bylanes or the internal areas of Punjab. I shall mark this for future as well, in case we need to return. Stop this one over here. In the last iteration we had a lovely sighting of this beautiful temple, Shiva temple, in the middle of a pond. It's very interesting. People sitting, playing cards or some sort of a one-handed driving or not, Jimny can handle it all. I'm sure nobody's going to go in the videos and check this part out, so pretty okay. video for me to continue and not edit it. The dog was just saved his life. So much happening. Anyways, the mountains look very lovely. So I see some gentlemen carrying fodder. Small Gurudwara in the background. And we continue onwards and forwards. Yep. Some more lovely views. Looks like significantly internal area with a lot of trees and farms around. The Jimny is doing around 50. And yeah, I mean, on these roads you cannot accelerate too fast because there is no much room for error. You can't really get off the road. So a wise thing is to control your speed even though the road looks quite empty. The turns come abruptly, the road ends abruptly. I have to shift the focus here. Right light, the focus has to be shifted, so yeah, I had to kind of change it. So yeah, you need to be very careful about how fast you drive over here. Usually 50 is a good speed, 40 to 50. Because like I said, abrupt turns, and suddenly you're in the middle of the village itself with the houses around, potholes, construction work, you name it. It's sometimes very, very tricky and difficult. So if you have decent speeds, you can control yourself better. I'm mostly going to make the video till the time we hit the main highway, and after that you have seen the Nalagarh-Swargat highway in one of my previous videos. I'm not going to drop the link. Don't be lazy. Go through some 50 odd videos and you shall find it. Certainly not having the biggest catalog. Meanwhile, a Tata truck comes in the way. Anyways, I think it's time to stop this one as well. Becoming a bit repetitive. I think we're going to hit the highway soon now. The place where we started the video series was basically where we entered into Punjab, where the large canal was there, bringing quite clean and with a slight tinge of green from the waters of Sutlej to the lands of Punjab for the agriculture. And now where we're going to join is slightly before Nalagarh, and we'll continue left towards Swargat. So we intend to go to Bilaspur today. So yeah, it's been a fun ride, and I hope you join in the next one as well. Keep on watching and supporting the videos, because that way you shall get more content to torture yourself. Anyways, that's that, and here we hit the highway again. Take care, and till the next time, bye bye.